So, do the BlackSteelProps canted flywheel cage for the Strife actually spins darts? Let's find out.
pSyk's weekly Nerf dosage.
This is how I'm gonna go about doing it. I have my iPhone and a super wide lens attached to it, filming on 240 frames per second, 720p. I have got a panel light and it's super bright. Let me just show you the illumination. I'm gonna illuminate the wall over here, just like that. And I'm gonna turn up the intensity of the light until it's max, like that. And I'm gonna prop it up against just something I could find, which is my mini size skateboard with the longboard trucks. And I've got myself a Strife with a little bike light on the front, so that this will light up the path of where the darts are flying. And what I got right here are some darts that I marked up with a Sharpie. Yes, I've fired them, test fired, and make sure that they actually work, as you guys can see from the top. And marked it all the way down even to the back. So I'll be firing 10 of these out of this Strife from all the way at that flight of stairs. I'm going to be up there because it's the maximum length all the way from there to here. And I'll be aiming to fire off and hit somewhere around here. You guys can see I've test shot some, so there are some holes in the cardboard, and I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this, but yeah, well, that sucks. But anyway, we'll be doing a test fire with the camera recording directly from where the blaster is, so the camera will be directly here, and another one with the camera actually facing there. And let's try and see if we can capture this on camera, because many people have tried to a certain extent, but I believe that it really adds a spin. Let's not talk so much anymore. Let's go actually do it and find out. Okay, I've reviewed the footage of the first test and I don't think we can tell much from it, so I guess we'll have to go ahead and perform the second test. By the way, I'm actually using a Auto Strife kit, the XSW Auto Strife kit, running off a 2S battery rated at 7.4 volts, and these motors are a pair of Black Rice or Haney motors that are actually rated for 3S. It's a bit quieter than Rhino, so I kind of like it, but that has nothing to do with the spin that the canted flywheel cages are supposed to induce. So let's move on. I'm playing this back at 1/8 speed because this is where things get pretty interesting. But I also want to take the opportunity to say thank you to a few people. First of all, it's Hawkeye007 for actually coming up with the whole BSP canted flywheel cage. It's awesome, bro, keep it up. Then I want to say thank you to Wallcom S7 because Wallcom actually made this video where he showcased a spinning dart as he used his hands and he turned the flywheels on the canted cage just to prove to everyone that the darts do actually spin. And last but not least, I want to say thank you to Ryan from MTB, because if not for Ryan, I wouldn't even be motivated enough to get this video done. As you noticed, I only showcased the last 5 shots in 1/8 speed, but now I'm gonna focus on just the last 3 shots. And if you look carefully at this playback at 1/16 speed, you'll see the dart spinning, and that's because you see the black line moving from top to bottom on the foam dart body itself. I'm gonna slow things down a little bit more because at this 1/32 speed, it's actually a lot more obvious seeing the darts actually spin. And if you were to count the intervals between the black lines moving down the foam body, I would say that the amount of spin is actually pretty consistent. Of course, I need better equipment to do that, but with what I've captured so far, I'm pretty sure I've proved my point. You saw that for yourselves. So, does it add a spin to darts? Yes, it does. It definitely does. Now, what does adding a spin to darts mean? Well, it's supposed to improve accuracy, but that would be a completely different test altogether. I just made this video because I wanted to share and show you guys that yes, the Canted Flywheel cages do induce a spin on darts. So good job to BlackSteelProps, aka Hawkeye 007. You are awesome. It really works. Alright, it's late in the office and I'm alone, as you guys can see. Yeah, it's a mess because I have to prepare all these stuff for filming. Oh well. Good night everyone, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.